See, I knew GTA 5 was the devil's game. I knew it. Anyway, hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction video for today. I'm here to take a look at GTA 5's serial killer is actually terrifying. This is like it's either infinite or it's 8. Well, no, the other ones are 8, so I'm assuming it's 8. All right, so this is from a channel called bizlychannel. I don't know this channel at all. They're popular, and I'm not. But I'm just some douchebag. Anyway, so yeah, I just saw this in the suggestions. I was like, sounds interesting. Is he made out of tinfoil, or is it because he's wearing his tinfoil hat because he's like being like a guy? Anyway, being like a guy, he's one of the boys. Anyway, tinfoil boys. Anyway, he's excited for the second Wicked. It's out now. You can watch it, bro. Because it has the Tin Man in it, I think. I don't know. That's all I got. Anyway, let's go. Link in the description. 3, 2, 1, play.
Even after 12 years, GTA 5 is still full of unanswered questions. To be fair, most people just play this game for the main story or just to play online. Yeah. They never really dig into the side quests or the small details.
Good,
I only recently
green
started
screen
going
work
back and looking into what I might have missed during the game, and came across a story of someone called the Infinity Killer.
Oh. It is Infinity. I was right.
Of any quest or mission.
I'm fucking right. It is Infinity.
In the game at all.
Is it Buzz Lightyear?
Just a story hidden within newspapers and some drawings on rocks. Allegedly, though, he was responsible for 8 deaths and mainly targeted male joggers. But it was hard to prove because no one could ever find the bodies.
What? What the fuck are we talking? Wait, what? Deaths in game or in real life? Find the body. Okay.
There are 9 bodies at the bottom of GTA 5's ocean. 8 of them are from the Infinity Killer, and 1 is from a completely different killer. It's weird, there are actually a few different killers in GTA 5 that are all hidden within the game. And I've been going down this rabbit hole, like investigating them all, trying to find clues that maybe...
For some reason, my brain was thinking it was like a role-playing, like, serial... You know what I mean? Like a serial killer role-play. Because I know there's, like, those role-playing servers and shit in GTA 5. I was confused for a second. I get it. It's just literally in the game. So it's surprised I've never heard of this then, if it's been in the game since the beginning. I've never heard this mystery. At least I don't think I have. I bet I have before. I just don't remember. I bet it was like in a T5G video or some shit. But right.
Some people might have missed. Trying to connect all the dots. The main one I want to focus on though is the.
Oh, I like you got the lighting right on his face. That's fun. Also, giving Matt. Wait, is this not green screen? No, this one's green screen. Giving massive like Nakey Jakey vibes. I'm assuming that was a big inspiration.
Because that mystery goes way deeper than you would probably imagine, and somehow, in the 12 years that this game has been out, hasn't ever been fully solved. Like, it doesn't even just take place in this game. A lot of people think that there are clues for the Infinity Killer in GTA 4, GTA Online, and even Red Dead Redemption 2. But the biggest piece of it all is...
That would make sense, actually. Red Dead Redemption 2 has some fucking... incredibly spooky shit.
Here in GTA 5, tracking down...
God, make a fucking 60 FPS update for that game. They just released Red Dead Redemption 1 60 FPS update, and like, which, but by the way, it was already 60 FPS on fucking PlayStation, but whatever. I guess they updated a bunch of other shit. They made a PS5 version. Maybe it goes to 120 now. I have no idea. But like, fuck, make it Red Dead Redemption 2 is right there, please. Or fucking, oh my god.
The 8 bodies left behind by the Infinity Killer. And that trail of clues starts here in a little town called Sandy Shores. It's this depressing, rundown part of the map just north of the actual city. This is apparently where the Infinity Killer lived. And so I started off here by just exploring the town in general, seeing if I could find any clues. I found this old motel that itself looked like the setting of a horror movie. The rooms are gutted and the walls are covered in graffiti and in some places blood. I didn't find any clues, just this one odd newspaper on the ground. So I decided instead to move towards the houses in the neighborhood. The town itself is in shambles. It looks like it has been for years. So most of the houses in here are abandoned and disgusting, and the people who do live here are mean.
Ain't you heard of soap and water?
You're probably mad about it. I get it.
I get it. Trevor smells like...
It's the first thing you see when you wake up in the morning. You're allowed to be kind of pissy. Some houses like this one have just fully collapsed, and this one specifically looks more like it was burned down. You can see some of the scorch marks around the windows. I would know when I was a kid, my house burned down. Trauma dump. Now you know that. Inside the house, there's
when I was younger, my neighbor's house burned down. So, like, literally right next to the left of our house. If you're, well, I guess it could, no, it's the right, I guess, if you're driving in, whatever. Whenever I went out the door, it'd be on our left. So I always think of it as being the left. Whatever. Anyway, his house burned down. Anyway.
Newspaper article that
him and his family were fine. and I think they rebuilt it. Like, I don't know.
Suspected killer Merle Abrams dies in prison. Merle Abrams, the suspected Infinity Killer, passed away last night in Bolingbroke Penitentiary while awaiting trial for abduction and torture. Abrams, 57, was suspected to be responsible for the Infinity Murders, a series of disappearances that happened 5 years ago. Police believed the 8 victims, who were all single young men killed while jogging, were all murdered by the same person and had circumstantial evidence linking Mr. Abrams to the victims. No bodies were ever found, and Abrams never confessed, although he did admit to a weird obsession with the number 8. Now, the name Merle
He killed 8 people too. So.
Abrams can actually be found written on this other house that seems to have been burned down just across the street. Painted on the house, it says, "Go away, Merle Abrams. You're a wrongin'."
You're a wrongin'.
What a crazy word to just whip
wrongin'.
about in 2013. Also, I got a big soda. Look at this thing.
Oh, you get that from
Zero
Speedway?
in this guy. Change the day. This was the home
man,
of
that's
Merle
nice. You go Speedway? What was that?
Abrams. In the house are some clues that people online seem to have really lashed onto. So there's these jars up here that definitely have something in them, and there's these running shoes, or like they seem like,
oh no,
like kids' shoes hanging from the ceiling.
It could be a little man's feet. You don't know.
Like on Reddit and stuff. And some people seem to think that in these jars are body parts, and that these little shoes belonged to Merle Abrams' child. But I
don't know if they do they look exactly like a child's shoes? I don't know. I guess they're not really jogging shoes either. Now looking at them.
I don't really think so. I actually don't think these clues matter all that much. Total fabrication. I won't say definitively that these things have no bearing on the mystery, but also, if Merle's house was burned down...
Yeah, why the fuck are these jars still here?
After he went to prison, how could he have put these things here?
Also, if he went to prison, one of the police looked through his house. By the way, the jars of stuff in them, that's fine.
And I don't think they were going to survive a fire. And about the shoes specifically, I've searched all around this town. There are multiple other instances of shoes.
No, they don't exist. You added those.
Exact model of shoes hanging.
The theory people out there are like, no, you added those. Those aren't real. No, it's his kid.
Places.
That's his kid too.
I think it's more likely that these items here were placed more like set dressing and not deliberate clues.
But they look disgusting.
Clues, I have no idea how they fit into.
I guess they would be disgusting if someone left them there.
Grander mystery. Also, if Merle was arrested, why would the cops leave a jar of body parts behind? Like they're gonna take.
Or this isn't his actual house, and it was just a place he used that.
Dude jars for sure. Probably not even body parts. There's probably like a plushie in there or something. Or, maybe he was
no, it's filled with something else too.
Really into pickling. Maybe Merle was one of those like terrarium YouTubers and this was his latest biome.
Merle, I know you're dead, but I think a frog would really change the ecosystem.
I'm sure you can tell by looking at me, but I've watched a lot of shows about this kind of stuff. And in those shows, the detective always has to like get into the mindset of the killer, like really...
Who the fuck is this?
What
show is this? The fuck?
His head space.
Oh, is this that Hannibal
this dude
show?
was already captured like 9 years ago and is dead, but just to find the bodies specifically, I gotta do this. Oh man, I love the number 8. And I hate when people jog. I love 8 so much. It kind of looks like infinity. You turn your head a little bit. I'm feeling some dark emotions coming on. Where's my plushy jar?
I'm about to...
And that's when it came to me. Pause, wait. In the article, they say he always...
Merle from the underworld farted and moaned. Yeah, or farts so hard you go, oh!
Targeted single male joggers. The pattern of male
How the fuck you know I'm single?
Could easily just be like him picking one up.
Well, I'm definitely not a jogger, so...
Out on the path. But single specifically, for that to be an element of the pattern, he would have had to have been... watching them in some way, keeping tabs, or at least having a vague understanding of their lives. He wasn't just nabbing these men at random. He had to have been.
Maybe he liked them, and he's like, ooh. Maybe he hit on him at one point, and it's like, hey, yo, what's up, boy? I know you single. You want some?
Following them around.
No. It's like, all right. Watch your ass.
Scouting out the trails. I was feeling really good about coming to that conclusion, and so I started making some real leaps in logic and decided to go search in the mountains. Because in my mind, joggers jog in the mountains. I don't know if I don't jog, if you can't tell. I have no idea
I don't
where people
either.
jog. I don't hate myself enough for that.
They could jog
Yeah,
off.
I'm a YouTuber. We'll get there. This
Jog
mountain
off my
specifically
dick
is
and
also
balls.
just known for being mysterious. There's like a specific subreddit dedicated to this mountain and sharing theories about it, conspiracies. I know
There's a
guys
whole
are
Reddit.
losing their goddamn mind. I drove around just kind of looking for trails where people might jog.
There's a cat.
I could, again, make
There's a pussy.
a lot more leaps in logic and determine where he might have taken them from there. If you didn't already see it coming, I'll tell you right now, making wild, random assumptions does not normally lead you to the answers. It didn't take long exploring these mountains until I found this woman who was hitchhiking on the side of the road.
Oh.
So I decided to pick her up and take her wherever she needed to go. You know, she seemed pretty
I forgot you could do that.
normal at
Oh, the cult. Yeah.
first.
I forgot about that. You could just bring people to that cult. I forgot.
It didn't last very long.
And I don't really have anyone to call, not since Mama passed. She was very hard on me, but how I loved her. I have her hair in my backpack.
Then she just kept talking and saying weirder and weirder things.
Gardner used to come on Fridays till he got real sick and fell off that cliff.
So she's for sure a serial killer.
I mean, it's a perfect Trevor character or this is a perfect character for Trevor to interact with.
Just like confirmed. And when you get to her house, if you're playing as
Actually, I think yeah, Franklin. I think it would be a better choice. Like, what the fuck?
Franklin or Trevor, she will get out and take a picture of the front of your car. Don't know what she needs that for. They kind of set it up like she's gonna hunt you down and kill you, and I kind of thought that's what.
Wait, why did he blur?
Don't know what she needs that for. They get out and take a picture of the front of your car.
Oh, he said back or something.
Kind of thought that's what was gonna happen. But after this, she becomes one of the booty calls in this game.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Pick her up and take Grandma to Applebee's. Real ones know what that means. This house that she lives in.
Is that Grandma's Boy reference? Why am I thinking that's a Grandma's Boy reference? Oh no, that's the actual thing. Anybody ever watched Grandma Boy? Taking Grandma to Applebee's. Vague sexual euphemism for the act of soaking your hand in water until it becomes wrinkly and then manipulating your rectum. I don't know why the wording of manipulating your rectum made me laugh. All right. All right, I get it. I'll try that out later.
And would kind of be the perfect place to kill people. And so I thought maybe there were some bodies around here, and I decided to dive down and check in the water, but I couldn't find anything. I got all the texts, I did all the encounters you can do with her. There's really just nothing else to find with her, but she is one of the serial killers in the game, so I thought it would be at least worth mentioning in the video. She's not related to
okay.
Infinity in any way, and so I did society a favor and got back on track. Pause! Sponsor.
Oh.
This video is sponsored by Mint Mobile. They are a
I thought he was gonna say, oops. She was. There was more stuff. I killed her.
phone
Oops.
service provider.
So she is one of the serial killers. Okay. Well, she's the one that killed the other body. There's 9 bodies. One of them is from her.
They start at $15 a month. It works well. That's it. That's my pitch. It's a pretty straightforward service. I feel like it sells itself. So there's no one trying.
Yeah, I've heard Mint Mobile is good. I should probably switch to it.
Upsell you on a tablet that you definitely don't need. You do pretty much everything with them online. Even switching over to them can all be done online in a few minutes using an eSIM. It says on here, a lot of people think switching is hard, but it's not. So make it very clear it's not actually that hard. Guys, it's not hard. You can bring your own unlocked device or buy a phone from them, but either way, you can keep your own phone number and your contacts when you switch. All their plans include unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, free calling to Canada, Mexico, and the UK, and it comes with a hotspot too. You can even buy it 3, 6, or 12 months in advance, and the more you get up front, the more you save.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Best option for most people.
Oh, it's not unlimited. Oh, there's no unlimited. Oh, okay. There's no unlimited. Wait, there is unlimited, but it's blocking it. There.
Probably
Maybe.
the 3-month introduction.
Unlimited. Yeah, there you go. 45. Okay, that's not bad. What the fuck, 15 for 3 months, and then it goes to and then it stays $90. Wait, what? Oh, I get you. You have to pay all for all 3 months immediately.
Plan, and if you're worried about not
bad.
liking it,
That's
they
not
have
bad at
a
all.
7-day unconditional. They were very clear about that part. Money back guarantee.
This is what's his name, right? Ryan Gosling's fucking thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal, and you want something
What was it, Ryan
straightforward.
McCarthy?
Click the link below where new customers can get premium wireless plans starting at $15.
Spider-Man.
Or there's a QR code on screen too.
Tom
Make sure to
Holland.
click my link. That's how they know I.
Tom Holland.
Thank you, Mint Mobile, for sponsoring this video. Driving back to Sandy Shores, I took a bit of a longer way, and it was at that moment, driving back, that I noticed it. Right there.
Right there?
Right there.
Where is it? Right there!
That trail. It's so secluded. It's perfect. But why would this random trail have any significance? Wait. More information coming at you.
Damn, 1,049 other people said the exact same question too, I bet.
I know. This trail
It wouldn't be a comment section if someone recites the exact same fucking information that has already been said 45 fucking times.
Right along the path out of Sandy Shores. It's just not a car path. This town is full of boats. Everyone's got one. The entire town seems oriented around this body of water called the Alamo Sea. I did search the water here for bodies, but I didn't find any here. But sorry to get loud with you. You gotta focus. You see how on the map there is a river running out of the Alamo Sea?
Oh my God!
Into the Pacific?
That's true! That's there!
Apparently some of you watch Any Austin, and so I know me pointing that out got your dick hard. But it's important here specifically because that
Get the fuck down.
river goes
I don't get hard at water.
Along the running path. Ponder this with me for a moment. It might be weird.
Kills them,
if
then
someone
throws them
were
right
to
into the path.
Take their
Kills them, throws them into the water, and then they just wash into the sea. Is that what he's trying to suggest?
car and drive slowly along a trail, kind of watch people as they're running. It'd be kind of conspicuous, but it would be completely normal for someone from Sandy Shores to take a slow boat ride out along the only river leading the Alamo Sea. It's also secluded enough that if you were to grab someone from this trail...
I wonder how the cops here probably didn't think of this. You know how you watch a fucking any stupid-ass movie where cops just don't do anything, and then they have to have that one person. It's pretty much every horror movie out there. It's that one person, our main character usually, that figures out like the most obvious like shit like this.
And take them onto your boat. Not only would probably no one see, no one would hear either.
I bet no cops figured this out in this world.
Train that
like,
runs...
I don't give a fuck. This is like a satirical bullshit world anyway. So.
Directly overhead.
We don't care.
You're not going to hear a scream over
Devs
that.
don't
I couldn't find
much.
any NPCs jogging around here, so my theory may be
they're all dead.
A little bit off base.
Well, of course, if they all died here, I wouldn't go back here either. Fuck that.
I figured it was at least worth mentioning. And if for some reason between recording this and uploading, I do find joggers along this path, you will be seeing footage here along with a big huge middle finger pointed at me. Now there are some cars stopped alongside the path, but given that the murders took place 9 years ago, I doubt these could belong to the victims. But cars abandoned along the path could potentially indicate people going missing around here. There is definitely some confirmation bias going on here, but I felt smart.
I assume Rockstar put those cars there just in case you have no car and you're walking around. You're like, oh, and they're just like, just put a car there.
These dots and making these leaps in logic. So just let me have it, okay? I decided to search the bottom of the river all the way along to see if I could find any of the bodies down here. I couldn't find anything until I found where the river meets the Pacific Ocean. And that's where I found this. He's just not a man nor a jogger. He's wearing a dress. It's a body. Found a body right there.
Whoa.
There.
What the fuck?
It's got nothing to do with Infinity. See, this is part of...
How do you know? Maybe he dressed her up like that.
Another completely separate murder mystery that
of course there is.
Was actually added to Grand Theft Auto 5 when they made the switch, the upgrade to next gen. I really thought I was onto something with this one, but I guess it like,
so made the switch. I was like, what? It's on Switch. I missed that.
Kind of led me to a body. You know,
surprised it's not yet.
Wins where you can get them. Praise the Lord. Eat your vegetables. I don't know. I will briefly explain this murder mystery just in case you're curious, because it actually is pretty cool. Basically, there are 4 messages all around Los Santos. This one reads, "Ain't no mystery. They drowned her because of what she knew." Another one says, "Fred makes cartoons. Funny considering what he did." And there's another one that says, "David Richards knows." Getting straight to the point here. So basically, some
it's in the scratchy font too. You know, it means creepy.
Producer named Fred killed a woman.
Hey, it's Fred!
Because he was trying to cover up another murder. David Richards is the father of Solomon Richards, a character in GTA 5 who runs the Richards Majestic Studio. Might not sound familiar.
No, I remember that character. Isn't the one like you? Is he the one you put into a? No. That's a different character. There's a character you put in the trunk and then throw him over the whatever. Is that him? That's how the game ends.
It's that, like, Hollywood area that you always drive through and just break the gate every single time.
Yeah,
It's
fuck that gate. I hate that gate. They just keep... I would like the guy, like, at the gate is just like, oh, my God.
There. Now you know.
Order another one.
If you find all of these clues, you can go to the Richards Majestic Studio at night, and there will be an option to sneak in to David Richards' office. And inside, conveniently laid on the desk, they really weren't trying very hard with this one, there's a letter from someone named Fred addressed to David confessing to the murder of the woman we found at the bottom of the ocean, and saying that he killed her because she knew about another murder he committed. This guy... kind of a serial killer. He initially killed somebody and hid his body.
Well, I think you have to get to 3 before you become a serial killer, right? Is that it?
The old mine. And if you go up to the old mine just north of here, you just gotta blow open the door and you can still find the body in there to this day. And when you interact with it, it gives you like a weird black and white filter. Kinda cool. Now, that was the 9th body at the bottom of GTA 5.
Oh, okay. So, alright. So the other girl was a serial killer. That was just
Ocean, which just leaves the 8 left behind by
killed,
infinity that we still have to find.
people
Rockstar
normal.
really loves leaving clues behind that are just like
Bullshit.
writings on a wall or on a rock somewhere.
Well, of course. Where else are you gonna put them?
They did it with the vampire in Red Dead.
You know, for GTA 6, when they do this stuff, oh man, that's gonna be so much fun. When they do stuff like this, they need to do a lot of it on like fake forums. That would actually be kind of cool if they just put a forum on like your phone, and then you just like it's always updated. Oh man, imagine they update it all the time. And it's like new theories, new rumor. Like I just found a body here, and then you can actually go there, and there's actually a body there or whatever, or like there's like remains.
Redemption 2, which if you don't know about, I already made a video on that and a couple
you
other
did?
cool things. At the end of the video,
This is cool. Yeah, the vampire
there will
guy.
be a big card. Click on that, you can go watch that next. But they also did the writing thing with the murder mystery just now. So I was thinking with my big, huge brain, maybe stop making giant leaps in logic and just go look around for writing like this. I found it pretty much instantly. They're actually all around Sandy Shores. I mean, there was writing on the guy's house. I probably should have known that. And also, these other scrawlings were just like right around Sandy Shores. It was not that far. Infinity left behind.
8 won't wait.
Behind these poems. The first one says, 1 is done, 2 is fun, 3 tried to run, 4 called mom, 5 is not alive, 6 is Nick, 7
5's not alive. The other ones are alive? 6 is Nick's? Okay.
is in heaven, and 8 won't wait. Creepy, spooky, doesn't tell us a lot. But the next one is pretty close by, just a little south of here. And it says, they want me, they can have, but they'll never get my people. Even though I shall leave them sign enough where they put me. Now this one has clues that are pretty easy to deduce. He left a sign of where the bodies are, where they left him. And according to that newspaper, he was left in the Bolingbroke Penitentiary, the jail.
Oh no.
He was in jail. We gotta go in jail. And this
just start all right, we need to find these dead bodies. We need to bring peace to the victims. All right, hold on. Let me come let me make some more victims first.
is where we find the final clue. Where water meets land and fire once spewed forth. There the infinite 8 shall
Water meets land and fire once spewed forth. A geyser, I guess? I don't know.
stay until I return. The important part though is this little drawing right here. There's a similar one painted onto Merle Abrams' house, and it perfectly matches the shape of some rocks in the northwest corner of the GTA 5 map. Now technically, I'm just saying, this doesn't discount my boat path theory, you know? Like he could
have killed them there and then brought up the bodies over there.
Like gone out the river that way, picked them up there, and then gone all the way up there.
Yeah, that's probably what he did.
For some reason, just I don't know. It can make sense. Okay, it can make sense. If you go,
No, I feel you. I understand.
Up
I
to these
get what you're
rocks,
selling.
This is where you'll find
Makes total sense.
the infinite 8, the 8 bodies that he left behind, all of them duct taped and dumped here. I've watched a lot of Dexter, so I can't help but feel like this is kind of a nod to the show. There's also a killer in that show called
the Trinity Killer. Yeah, I know.
Trinity Killer and Trinity Infinity. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like a nod. Apparently, there's also a Dexter.
But wait, when did the Trinity Killer? When did it happen? The Dexters. When did the Dexters happen? Did it happen same times? When Trinities?
ARG that happened like 3 years before this game came out.
What?
That was all about a killer called the Infinity Killer. And in that...
What? Oh, so they just ripped it off.
ARG, the Infinity Killer left behind infinity symbols. I wonder if that, like, inspired this in any way. I watched, like, a full 2-hour video about that.
I would assume it did. Like, that's a crazy coincidence.
That whole ARG, not related. Not, like, does not interlock.
It doesn't interlock, sure, yeah.
In any way. When I found that, I was like, oh my god. This is it. But it's just, I think it just inspired it at best. Also, shout out Dexter. I love you. And those...
I need to watch Dexter. I really want to.
The 9
those
bodies.
Are the bodies. Damn, that's crazy.
In GTA 5's Ocean. That is the mystery solved. Right? Is that everything there is?
That's it. We're done with the video. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, let me give it a like. I'll subscribe too. That's pretty good. Anyway, well, figure that out. Fuck,
question mark, exclamation
point. It's gonna get scary here, I bet.
All of the dots here connect perfectly and there's nothing more to talk about.
Done.
Ampersand, colon, smiley face, colon 3, 8008, wait, 531800.
Finish it! Finish it!
08, flip it upside down.
Yeah, boobies! I thought I was just gonna put boob.
Boobies, PEN 15. You want to join the club?
Hell yeah, Penis Land?
Build a key.
Or Penn Island? Sorry.
No. It doesn't solve the mystery. These dots do not connect. Look closer at these bodies. I was looking online to see if anybody more dedicated than me had found any clues pertaining to this that I just didn't find. And what I found was a video of someone who, I guess they use like a glitch to put a glass pane over top of the body, and
they're women.
Revealed who they are under, like you could see past the tape. There's like no way you could have been able to see this without just
There's a woman's.
With the game like crazy, but like they have the 8 drawn on them, so they're definitely Infinity's victims.
But they're women's.
We'll have to censor it though because boobies. But think about what I just said there.
Yeah, boobies. Well, you don't know. Maybe they identify as a man. Boobies.
Really?
I love boobies.
Really ponder that. Boobies.
Yeah. Where do those come from? What is a boobie? I'm pondering it. It's very nice. Good ponder.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah? Stop looking at Focus on me. Focus. What? Do you get what I'm saying? Why did they have boobies if all 8 of them were single male joggers? That doesn't make any sense.
They transitioned the day they were killed. You don't
Merle
know.
Abrams was convicted of abducting and torturing single male joggers, a crime that he never admitted to. Also consider that these bodies are supposedly 10 years old, no visible decomposition. There's no way they would have been preserved all this time. Now stick with me here, because I'm about to go full conspiracy theorist.
I'm about to say there's another serial killer that's a fucking copycat.
Well, hat time. Let me get the 10.
Except he fucked up with the men. Yeah.
This is going to be terrible on the green screen. Okay. So, all the way
it looks better than I was expecting, honestly.
Back in Grand Theft Auto 4, there's a guy that you meet named Eddie Lowe. He is a serial killer active in Liberty City in the year 2008. That's when GTA 4 takes place. I feel like I look really cool right now. You can actually talk to him in that game, and he'll
look like a fucking knight.
Admit to being a serial killer. But what does he admit to specifically?
You should get land or something. Oh, I just did. A little jogger down by the water.
Killing male joggers. Now, because the Infinity murders took place in 1999, a lot of people think that Eddie Lowe committed the Infinity murders and that Merle Abrams was just set up. He was a patsy. You know, and I think that's stupid. I don't think that happened. Now, if Merle was just set up for Eddie's killings, why would these bodies, the one that the clues from Merle Abrams... Where did my head go? Oh my God, they're gonna get me. Now, if Merle was just
oh no,
taking the
signs aliens are gonna
for Eddie's murders, why would these bodies be here? And why would they not be male joggers? And why would Merle, who was in prison, know where they would have been? It just doesn't make sense. Another detail to consider is that there were 8 male joggers. There was a real emphasis on 8 of them. Merle already admitted to his obsession with the number 8. It's just Infinity stood up. He said the whole thing. I think he is Infinity, but I don't think he killed the 8 male joggers. And you could say that Eddie was just copying Merle's killing patterns so that he could get away with it, use being a copycat as a cover. Or maybe even these bodies at the bottom of the ocean were meant to represent the 8 male joggers, and they just kind of threw any
character model they had.
Character model down there.
That's probably what I was thinking. Also, I was thinking maybe it's just a Coinky thing that he also killed 8 people just like him and they're joggers. I don't know. I guess.
Like they got lazy and just used whatever. But honestly, I find that very...
That's probably it. No, you know what? I know what he's going to say. Because Rockstar's so meticulous with their attention to detail. They wouldn't fuck with that, really. Especially if you're going to do this whole thing out of nowhere with this whole, like, Infinity Killer thing. Like, why make it so that you say they're male and then you have the bodies obviously be female?
Unlikely. I mean, they went to the lengths of drawing the 8 on the body. These bodies were used deliberately. Why would they be so haphazard about the models they chose? And I don't think that Eddie used the Infinity Killings as a way to get away with his own murders, because the title of this video is kind of
They probably changed it. Yep.
a lie.
That's a good title, though. There are 9 bodies at the bottom of GTA 5's Ocean. That's actually a really good title.
It's fiction. There are actually 17 bodies in GTA 5's Ocean, if you count GTA Online. In the waters outside of Cayo Perico, one of the locations of a heist in GTA Online, you can find 8 more bodies. Exactly 8 of them. Added to the game 7 years after the initial release. How would this make any sense if Merle Abrams died in prison and Eddie Lowe was killed by Nico Bellic in GTA 4 in 2008? Neither of them could have done it. So who could have? They're wrapped up this
time travel.
Same way, they are the same models as the Infinity Killer bodies, and there's specifically 8 of them. Again, some people may say this is just a coincidence, but there's too many coincidences going on here. On Merle's final message, he did write, "Until I return." So maybe this is a reincarnation situation, or like immortality? No, fuck you, I don't think so.
I think it was like a copycat. We got like a Jigsaw situation.
Now onto my theory. I believe the Infinity Killer did it all. I think he put those 8 bodies in there. I think he killed the 8 joggers, but I don't think Infinity is a person. I think it's a curse. Or
okay. I was gonna just say like weird we haven't said anything about copycat yet.
a mantle, like passed
on. Mantle. There you go.
On from person.
Right. Okay, there you go.
To person. I think Eddie Lowe was the Infinity Killer, and I think he killed those 8 joggers. But then I think he passed it on to Merle Abrams, who went on to kill 8 more people. Maybe it was those 8 bodies that we found, but again, those had no signs of decomposition.
I think this is correct, especially said the whole idea of 8, and that guy had like a fucking fascination with the number 8.
And so maybe he passed it on to another person in prison.
And when you kill 8, that's it, you're done. That's why he only killed 8 and then got caught. And then the other guy killed, Eddie Lowe killed 8 and then got killed by Nico.
Those drawings were to show that person where to put the body. Something like, I don't know. They're breaking through the barriers, so we have to be fast. When Merle Abrams writes, "When I return," he wasn't talking about when he himself...
Merle himself.
He's talking about the curse. Comes back, but rather when the mantle, when the curse of the
Oh, that'd be so fucking sick if GTA 6 has this. They have to have this. Dude, do you guys realize GTA 6 is coming out next year?
Infinity Killer is
we'll see.
and taken up by another. It gets passed down from person to person until eventually after
I will live stream me playing that game the entire playthrough, 100%. That's getting a full playthrough right on this channel. I don't give a fuck.
Another person takes up the mantle and drops these bodies outside of Cayo Perico, and it never stopped. Seems convenient, and it has a lot of holes, but there's another clue that I have not mentioned yet. We're gonna need more tinfoil for this.
Oh man, he's cool.
The Los Santos Slasher.
Damn, he looks like a fucking... oh god. Oh fuck, Jesus Christ. What was I saying? I was gonna say he looks like a fucking badass.
A serial killer added to GTA Online through one of the updates. It's a much simpler murder mystery than all of the other ones, that you kind of just have to find his clues, and then he will shoot you a text, and then he'll start spawning and try and kill you. Wouldn't that be nice if people who were trying to kill you just sent you a text first?
Hey, I'm about to kill your ass, cuz. Nice murderer. Do you mind if I murder you?
But you gotta make sure. Wouldn't want to like conflict the schedule or anything. He would spawn randomly between the hours of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. When he spawns, he'll hunt you down.
That's 8 hours.
And try and kill you.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's 8 hours.
He's harder to kill than most other NPCs, but that's not really
harder to kill.
That difficult. I think he was the next Infinity, and I think this because
8 hours.
When you kill him, you gain this revolver as a reward. On it is written the words, "You're next," which
Oh.
It could just be ominous text, but they're words that I take to mean that the Infinity Killer curse, the mantle,
It's gonna be us
now belongs to you, the player. The final clue here is one that takes us all the way back to Red Dead Redemption 2. This tinfoil.
What do you mean all the way back?
So fun.
I guess all the way back, like, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. I was about to say, you Red Dead Redemption 2 came out after, but I get you, because it's timeline-wise.
Loud in my ears. If in GTA Online you use this revolver to get 50 kills, you
50?
will unlock a reward in Red Dead Redemption 2. And that reward is the exact same revolver. And it's revealed in this game to have been first owned by Edmund Lowry.
Eddie Lowe. No way.
Which is the most prolific serial killer in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Wait, his name is Eddie Lowry too? Like Eddie Lowe, Edward Lowe, Ed Lowe, right? That was his name. Oh,
and a name very similar.
Edmund, it's Eddie Lowe.
To Eddie Lowe.
Yeah, Ed Lowe.
In GTA 4. I think the gun was passed down in his family, and that Edmund Lowry was the first in an infinite line of killers. And maybe every person.
That's why it's called Infinity. I get it.
Who held this.
That's why it's actually called Infinity, not because it looks like an 8. This is because it just will never stop.
After him, got that curse. Oh.
That's great, actually. I really like that theory. That's good stuff.
We're safe for now.
Alright, are we? Cutie!
Damn. Cynthia's gonna be so mad. I am working on a Red Dead Redemption 2 video where I'm gonna talk about Edmund Lowry.
Well, there's one right here. Why this place in Red Dead Redemption 2 is so terrifying. I might watch that also. The scariest Resident Evil game? I love 7. I wouldn't disagree with that
killer
one.
in that game, and just a bunch of other cool stuff. So if you want to see that and learn more about it, then subscribe so you don't miss it. In the meantime, click the card right here. Go and watch
yeah. I know okay.
First Red Dead Redemption
I'll watch that for
video,
sure.
where I talk about some of the mysteries and scary things in that game. Let me know what you think about my theory for the Infinity Killer in the comments down below. I know there are some holes in there, but I gave it my best shot, and I'm actually really proud of what I was able to come up with.
Good boy. You're a good boy.
Thank you for 540,000 subscribers. I'm really having fun.
Oh, wow. Oh, it went up another 47,000? Is that what? God damn, since this video came out 2 days ago. Well, 3 days ago. It says 2 days for me.
I'm making these kinds of
it doesn't anymore, but it did say 2 days ago.
Videos. I'm enjoying it a lot. I hope y'all are enjoying it too.
Whatever.
But yeah, click the card. Thank you.
Click the card. Just go click a card.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know what it said. I think it just said bye. All right, good stuff. Dark Viper AU, YouTube's serial crybaby. Yeah, I know he doesn't like channels like me, that's for sure. He does seem like he just cries about everything, though. I mean, I get it. I get the reaction stuff. I understand. But still, it seems like he does cry about a lot of fucking shit. Anyway, GTA 5 serial killer is actually terrifying. That was great stuff. Shoutouts to bizlychannel. Fantastic video. And you know what? Didn't know really anything about the serial killer before. I think his theory seems correct. I'm just going to throw that out there. I think it's right. I think it's fully right. And I hope they bring that back for GTA 6. That'd be fucking awesome. See, that's the exciting thing about brand new GTA game. I mean, I know online portion is not everyone's cup of tea. It's hugely popular, but I know some people are like, eh. It's so funny because like when GTA Online for 6 comes out, you know, people will be like, ugh. But it's going to have millions and millions of people playing it. And I'm going to try to stick with it because I didn't stick with Red Dead Redemption Online that much because... Or just Red Dead Online. I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, honestly. I just think it was... I really prefer the original Red Dead Redemption's online multiplayer, which is just like... Same thing with GTA 4, where it's just like it puts you in the map, you can just fuck around and do stuff. You know, there's things you can do. You can go do like, you know, whatever. And it's still there, but there's a narrative and there's a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. I prefer to like fucking with people and stuff. And those games, especially GTA 5, does not let you do that really. You get penalties if you fuck with people in that game. But anyway, that's it. Bye!